stuff, we're going to start off with the horns, and I'm going to be using spirit gum. Spirit gum is like glue for your face, so be careful with it. And it also should come with a spirit gum remover, so I'm just going to do the horns first, and then we're going to get on to the makeup. If you're wondering where I get my horns and all my props, I get it from Spirit Halloween online. I believe they have a store in like Florida or something like that, but they do have online, so that's why I picked it up. Okay, the horns are finally on. They are stuck. They are in place. Now we're going to get onto the brows. I like to cut off the end of my brows so I could do my brow shape any way I want. I just basically use the purple glue stick. I heard the purple glue stick is way better, so I suggest you do that. I'm just going to take a spoolie and just brush my brows, and I'm just actually going to cake this onto my end of my brows so I can lay it flat. Now I'm just going to disguise the brows, so I'm going to just put some translucent powder over it, and then I'm going to go over it with the paint, and it's just going to be a half a brow, and then I can do my brows. Now I'm gonna go in with the Pro Paint. Is in the shade, I think it's not red, it's some other shade, but I will link it down below. This is a watercolor, so you can make it as thick as you want, you can make it as light as you want. That's what I like about these, and they are very easy to wash off. Now back to the brows, I'm gonna go in with black paint, as this is not watercolor, this is actually regular paint, and I'm gonna just carve my brows out. I want them to be super dark, super black, as if I was doing my own brows, but not as like harsh. With the Cherry on Top BH Cosmetics palette, I'm just going to be lightening up, like highlighting, and yeah, we're going to just do this as if we was doing our regular makeup. Now now we are going to contour. I'm going back into this palette and I'm using this deep shade, and we are going to contour as if we was like doing our regular makeup, because this red devil has to be snatched. Okay, I'm gonna later go into black to chisel as well, because you know we want to look super high cheekbones. So yeah. I decided to go back in the palette to a lighter shade and give myself that highlighted snatch look, and I was low-key shook, like, is this supposed to look like this? But it ended up coming out great, so I'm just basically highlighting everywhere I would highlight if I was doing my regular foundation. To move on to the Wet n Wild 42 eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go with the black because I want to go back into the contour and make it more dramatic, of course. So that's just what I'm gonna do. So going in with my CC paint, I'm going to do the eyes. I'm going to do a regular smoky eye. I'm going to use the black paint as a base, and then I'm going to go over it with black eyeshadow so it can look matte. So I like me a very, very sharp wing, even when I'm doing my regular makeup. So that's basically what I'm doing. So I'm just cleaning it up so it can look super, super sharp. Here I'm just doing a little shading around the horn so it could look like it's actually coming out of my head when we all know it's not. So I just want to make it look super bruised and red and black and just make it look super realistic. Going into that same palette, we are going to get into some highlight, honey. We're about to highlight the cheekbones, the nose, the cupid's bow, everywhere highlight's supposed to go, okay? Going in with Night Moth. I didn't want to go with a super red lip. I didn't want to go with a black lip, so I went in with an in-between lip, like the shade of my backdrop. So I just basically used Night Moth all over my lip. Now we are painting the body. I go in both with the oil paint, and then I go in with also the water paint, because I don't know, for some reason I wanted to match my face. I was noticing that the red wasn't as dark on my face as was my body, so I just started mixing whatever I needed to mix, and we got the right shade. So now I'm just going in with some shading. I just want to look super chiseled and, you know, look a little dirty-ish, if that makes any sense. So I'm just basically shading my neck, my collarbones, all that good stuff, so I can look super, super scary. So here I'm just going to take the Lax lipstick from ColourPop and put it in the middle of my lips to look like I was like drinking blood, because it does make it look like I was just swallowing some blood. You know, we trying to look super scary here. So now I'm going to go in with blood. I just want to make it look super, super realistic. I'm going to just have the blood just dripping on the side of my horns. I can't even get the damn thing out. I'm going to have blood dripping on the side of my horns to make it look like they came out of my forehead and my forehead is bleeding. I don't mean to be so graphic, but yeah. So here I'm just adding my accessories, earrings, fake nose rings, fake spectrum ring, I think that's how you call it. And I'm just going to paint my hands so I could do some slow-mos, and we are done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so, so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out my other Halloween videos on my channel. I will link them for you. And don't forget to hit that like button, okay? And share it with your friends and family. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters.